One of our favorite activities whenever we get into a new country, because we love food so much, we always try to take a cooking lesson or 2 or 3, depending on how much time we have, to try to learn a little bit about the intricacies of the cuisine that we're experiencing and we're eating on a daily basis, but mostly so that we can try to bring those flavors back home with us and try to reproduce at least some of the great stuff we've been eating on our travels. So we decided to take our lesson this time round at Joglo Organik, which was not really set up as a cooking school as such, but it did give us an opportunity to work in their kitchen, see their people preparing and helping do stuff, and it gave us a chance to do it slowly. The walk to the warung / cooking school was just fabulous. It's just some of the most beautiful rice fields around, and so little visited by local tourists. I mean, there are definitely tourists and there are villas along this walk, but very few people compared to just a few hundred meters away. So there were 3 of us on this cooking class, my daughter Elliot, Tina and I, and we each got to choose 2 dishes to make. So we made 6 dishes in total, but we got a lot of extras as well. So the first thing we did, and we didn't actually do it, but we saw all the ingredients for it, was how to make a red curry paste, which is the staple for the chicken curry. Red peppers, of course. This is ginger here, gorengan, gorenjel, lemongrass, is that kaffir lime, and garlic, and what is this again? Say it again. Kachicha. Chichang. I still don't know what that is, but we'll look it up. Chichang. Okay.
Balinese.
And it's good. It's a Balinese root, and it's going to make this, which is the curry paste, red curry paste. Elliot's a good little chopper. She attacked the vegetables. This is for sweet and sour?
Yeah, you making.
Yeah, okay. The mother of the family is the brains behind the operation. There is no doubt that she has mad cooking skills. So second up was sweet and sour chicken. This is one of Elliot's favorite dishes here, so we put her to work pretty quickly, sauteing up the meat that I just cut up.
Chicken.
For what dish?
For sweet and sour chicken.
And for sweet and sour chicken, that's gonna go in. Red and green peppers, onions, garlic, leeks.
The Balinese leeks.
Tempeh is something that I've known about, but I've not really actually known what it is. And I found out since now. It's a fermented soybean-based product that's pressed into cakes. It looks and tastes a little bit more, much like tofu, but with a texture and a graininess, which is really cool. So the next dish we do was a satay based on deep-fried tempeh and tofu. Indonesian peanut sauce is a thing to behold. So you basically take a handful of freshly fried peanuts with the skins on and add a whole bunch of things like shallots and ginger, garlic, a little bit of hoisin sauce, some lime juice, some water, and then you grind it up or food process it up in one of those bullet food processors, which are ubiquitous around here in Indonesia. They make it fresh up every time. That's going to be for chapchai. There's 2 kinds of vegetable dishes that we've experienced here in Indonesia. The first one is called gado-gado, which is more of a boiled or steamed kind of vegetable with not much spice, but a lot of flavor. But the one we really like is something called chapchai. Chapchai is more of a sauteed vegetables, and there's a whole bunch of stuff in there, including cabbage and shallots and carrots, green and red peppers, broccoli, cauliflower, with a lovely base of vegetable stock and a little bit of that red chili paste that we put into the curry. You want to tell me what's in there, Elliot?
Okay, let's see. There is beans, carrots, leeks, cauliflower, and broccoli that you just put in. And then there was already chicken and what looks like garlic and a whole lot of butter.
And what is this?
Chap
Chapchai.
I am.
Chapchai I am. They don't have cornstarch here, but they do have corn. So what better way to thicken up a chapchai sauce than with fresh corn that you puree and then add to the chapchai as a thickener. Okay, you want to tell me what this is again?
This is fresh corn.
Yes.
And put water inside and blend.
And so you may have noticed that we certainly did some prep and we did some cooking, but we didn't do the majority of the cooking here. I really wanted to film the experience and I wanted to take pretty good notes to make sure that we could reproduce the ingredients. But we certainly did get a feel for how everything goes together. We asked lots of questions and took lots of video. You're seeing only the highlights here. So this was, as they say in Asia, same, but different. So I think it was a great experience and a great addition to the first cooking lesson we had at the Plataran Resort. And to finish it all off, we brought it up to the terrace overlooking the rice fields, and we had just an enormous feast here. There was so much food. The portions were huge, and we ended up bringing most of this home. Elliot, what do we have? Let's start here.
So this is curry, chicken curry with potatoes and yumminess.
Okay.
This is fried rice.
Otherwise known as?
Nasi goreng. Oh, this is
Chapchai.
chapchai right there. Just appearing. And then I think that is that
Sambal mata?
Yeah, sambal
Oh,
mata.
yum.
Okay.
With chili.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Okay.
not too spicy.
No?
Okay.
Okay.
And then this one is the sweet and sour chicken with tons of sauce. This is another curry. This is tofu and tempeh sauté. And this is my face about to eat it.
Steal of a deal at 250,000 rupiah, or about $25 per person, $75, and we got 3 meals, 3 full-on meals out of this special. So let's talk fruits and vegetables now for a moment. I'm pretty certain we all know what papaya and turmeric are and what they look like. So in case anybody has ever wondered where papayas come from, they come from storks in heaven. All right, they grow on papaya trees. But I'm also pretty certain that we wouldn't be able to point out a turmeric plant if our life depended on it. And that's one of the cool things that we experienced here on the during the cooking classes. Because they grow all this stuff on site, we were able to ask, okay, what does this look like? What does that look like? So I'm on the search for some turmeric. This is papaya, young papaya tree. This is turmeric. And I'm not going to pull it up, but if you pull it up, the roots are what give you the yellow turmeric that they use fresh in cooking. I think turmeric is one of the prettiest plants, could easily stand as an ornamental in any exotic garden. Likewise with lemongrass and a funny little herb that is pretty specific to Bali called galangal. Okay. And galangal is the root?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the actual galangal? Is it the root in the ground?
Yeah, in the ground.
Okay. And so you just pull up?
Yeah. Do like pull up.
Yeah, and then okay. Awesome. So that is galangal tree or plant. Here's a fun fact. Did you know that dragon fruit are the fruit of a cactus? They're equivalent to the prickly pear off a prickly pear cactus. Who'd have thought? They have dragon fruit tree or plants or whatever. Yes, where?
This is dragon fruit tree? This is dragon fruit tree?
Oh, it's a cactus.
Yeah.
And how long before this give fruit?
Maybe another 6 months.
That's it.
Yep.
Limes. kaffir lime is one of those staple herbs that I've used in my Asian cooking for forever, since I ever learned about it, 15, 20 years ago. But we also found out that they are actually little lime fruits as well. So show me the kaffir lime. And I'll show you turmeric.
Right here. Lime.
Take a little one. Crush, crush, crush. Yeah.
And you can see, look at the little lime sticking on the end of the tree.
Oh, they actually have lime trees. Okay, they actually, I didn't think they had lime, but I guess sure they do. So over here. So that was our cooking school adventure in Ubud, Bali. It's one of the great treats we give ourselves when we travel, because it's a very tangible way to bring home with us the memories of the food and the cuisine of different countries we visit. And because we all love cooking so much, it's a great family thing, and we just enjoy the experience and learning about the culture and learning about the food traditions of different countries. So thanks for watching, and that's been our adventure. Cheers from Ubud, Bali.